Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Got a bit of a rambly, ranty video here. Nothing too particular. We're going to be talking about the Gerber CenterDrive. Is it a viable multi-tool with the current, outcropping of incredibly decent multi-tools on the market? What made this tool stand out when it first came out was the inline screwdriving. Being able to take a screwdriver and basically have it go down the center axis of the multi-tool, which kept, made for easier turning. Now, you were still off-center this way, but you were in-center this way, which no multi-tool had done before then, and that was incredible. Being able to take full quarter-inch bits is really good. This tool, I carried it for months when I first got it a couple years ago. One-handed knife blade, nice and big knife blade, held up to a lot of abuse. The pliers, one-handed pliers that were just, the novelty of sliding them out through the nose. I know that this isn't the first model to do that. Gerber has done many more in the past, the MP600, the military issues, all that. But this is the, the first one-handed plier head, and it's a really good multi-tool. I do feel like it has some place in the current multiverse of multi-tools. But with the outcropping of Roxxon, Nextool, and some of these other brands, I feel like this is really going down because it doesn't have a lot of tools in the way that people would need them. Yes, it has the basics, one-hand pliers that you can whip out, one-handed knife blade you can whip out, one-handed screwdriver that you can whip out, and have the bits for it. Like, that was really, really good. Then we go to the inside tools here. We could store one extra bit on the inside, which is nice. We've got a file here with no edge file. We got a one line and a crosshatch. Like, both are good. They're good files. I've used them a lot. But no edge file on either side. Like, not much you can do with it. The awl, I will say, was quite good for crafting. I did a lot of leather work back when I got this, and this was just a good leather punch awl. This short and stocky, easy to sharpen. It was good. It did its stuff. Their claim to fame of sorts of the cat's paw nail puller. Not very strong. I've seen reviews of people kind of bending and breaking these, trying to pull a basic, 6-penny nail out of a piece of wood. Like, it's not that good. It's not really a good pry bar, but it did, having that scoop to it, you could get in and pop something apart. It had its uses. It was fine. And then the claim to fame dull as a butter knife here. I have gone through and sharpened it myself, which is why it's that shiny. Finally got it up to a working sharpness. Out of the box, this was terrible. Terrible. One guy used it to spread butter on his toast in a review on YouTube. I forget who it was. But, ooh, this was terrible. And then it's too short to really be a good serrated knife. I feel like, another ½ inch would really benefit this knife. And then, to me, you want a quick access serrated blade. Like, this is not quick access at all. Like, let's replace that with something else. Let's put in, like, the scissors that I think another model has. This is just the basic center drive, and I don't think it has its place, but I don't think it really has much of a place anymore. With Nextool and Roxxon coming out with their, like 3-handled multi-tools with the scissors and pliers and stuff. This was great at one time, and I loved this tool when it came out. I got one. I carried it for a long time, but after that, I got a Leatherman curl, which swapped that out right off the bat. No regrets. And then I got a Swiss Tool X. And that Swiss Tool X went and stayed on my hip for almost 3 solid years every day out of the year. And this tool has just gone into my toolbox. And I whip it out now and then and use it, but I don't carry it. I'll maybe throw it in a tool bag to have as a pair of pliers. And like the carbide cutters here, being carbide, shatter if you cut anything that's too hard for them. Like, this is terrible. Don't bother with those cutters. Yeah, you can turn them if they get dull, but you're probably going to crack them and make them useless before they get dull. So don't even worry about it. So, short video, all in all. This is, just a short rambly video. It just came up to my mind here. If you're considering the Gerber CenterDrive, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say don't get it. It's not a bad multi-tool. But if you are new to the multi-tool world, take a look around on YouTube at new multi-tools. Go check out the Gordon multi-tool from Harbor Freight. I want to get my hands on one. That is like a Leatherman Wave made better. Go check out Next Tool, NEXTOOL. Go check out Roxxon, ROXON. Those two make great multi-tools. The Roxxon Flex is a new and up-and-coming modular multi-tool where you can put in the bits and pieces that you want to make it your tool. It's great. Go check out the Goat Tools, GOAT, Goat Tool. That thing is awesome. Don't waste your $100 on this when you can go pay $100 for a Goat tool. Like, that is, to put that into perspective, you're going to get so much more out of a Goat tool than you would out of this thing here. Gerber needs to step up their multi-tool game. Leatherman had a good game going, and now they're going downhill with some of their tools that they've discontinued, or they're not doing as well as they could have. Gerber never had a good multi-tool game, in my opinion. It just never could have compared to Leatherman, and I just don't think Gerber should try anymore unless they're going to learn from their competition. So if you plan on getting a Gerber CenterDrive, I'm not going to say no. You can get it. I just don't think you're doing good getting it. I think there's better tools to get out there. Please go check them out before you get this tool. So that's that. Thank you for listening to me rant and ramble. Hope you got something out of this video. If you liked it, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.